Guys, we are back again at the emergency hospital, and we are here to pick up Bella again. So
hopefully the second surgery is a charm.
So I will give you the details here in a little bit. Sorry, my voice is almost gone. Hi guys, it is the next morning. Sorry about my voice. I've been sick the last couple of days, so my voice kind of went, but I still wanted to film this. So it's the next morning, and we got her back from the pet hospital. We picked her up from her first surgery on Monday night, and by Wednesday night, she was having all the same symptoms again. So we took her back in on Thanksgiving, and they were totally perplexed. They said she was acting like she'd never had the surgery done. And so they were concerned that she had another blockage, which we thought was kind of absurd because we didn't see how that was possible at all, because she didn't have access to anything in which she could have eaten that would have given her another blockage. So they sent us home with some meds, and to see if maybe it was just like some weird something going on. Her symptoms persisted, which was vomiting and not really having any interest in food. So we took her back Friday, the next day, and they did an ultrasound on her, and she did in fact have another obstruction. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm almost 100% confident that they just missed it when they were in there. I had to go take her for a potty break real quick, and now she's laying back down. She was eating her second meal of the day. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm almost 100% positive they just missed it when they were in there, because I don't know how she could have possibly gotten a hold of what she did, because we were watching her like a hawk and everything was cleaned up. So I think they just missed it, but they're not going to actually own up to that and say, oh yeah, we just missed it. So our choice was to either give her another surgery, second one in a week, or basically she would die, because the foreign object was lodged in her intestine pretty well, and it was not going to be moving on its own. So anyway, she had the surgery Friday night, and we picked her up last night, which was Saturday, because she was doing well enough to go home. So now she is just going to be on a special diet for about 5 days. And we're really hoping this time that this second surgery actually is going to do it. So I will show you what she had in there the second time. And here it is. You're now looking at the second most expensive pencil grip. The fact that it was another pencil grip that was in her stomach, well, intestine this time, tells me that there's no way that she got this after surgery. I completely cleaned the whole house, made sure there was nothing that she could get into. And if this had been out, I would have seen it, and would have obviously gotten rid of it, since this guy right here, and I did wash this, by the way, which is why I'm touching it, is what started the whole thing. I'm pretty confident that she swallowed both that one and that one at the same time, and they just missed this one. And the other thing that kind of tells me that is this one right here that was taken out first is a lot brighter colored, whereas the second one used to be bright orange and it is now kind of like bleached out. That kind of tells me that this one had been in her system for longer, and the stomach acids and just the digestion process actually kind of bleached this one out. I think they kind of said it was a possibility that they missed it, but that they're really thorough and they look through stuff. But again, I'm fairly confident that this guy was in there when they got the other one out. They just didn't see it. These guys will be, I'm going to keep this one right here actually as a memory, but I'm going to go lock it up. So there's no way she can get to it. That one I'm probably going to throw out. I just wanted to show it before I did it. And all the other two that came in the set have already been thrown out. So there's no way she's ever going to get a hold of one of these guys again. So she has to be on a kind of special diet for the next 5 days, and then kind of ease her back into her normal food. So they sent her home with this stuff. And she's supposed to eat fairly regularly, small amounts. And then also I'm going to make her some chicken and rice, which is another thing they suggested because that's easy on their stomach. So I'm going to make some chicken and rice up for her, and I'll show you what that looks like or how you do that. Basically, they are not out of the woods for the first 3 to 5 days. And since this is her second surgery, that window is actually longer. So we won't know probably for about a week whether she's going to be all right or not this second time around. So I just wanted to show you what her homemade dog food looks like. And this is what they recommend you feed them when they've had a procedure like this. And it's also what they recommend you feed them when they're just not feeling well and they don't necessarily know what's wrong with them. But if they're vomiting, diarrhea, that kind of thing, they'll tell you to feed them something that's going to be not hard on their stomach. And so what this is it's just white rice and skinless, boneless chicken breasts that I've diced up pretty fine. And you want to do 3 parts rice to 1 part chicken. So I've got 3 cups of rice here and about 1 cup of the diced up chicken. And you can use brown rice also. So basically you just want to mix this all up, which I'm going to do here in a little bit. And that's what you can feed them if you don't want to buy them the special digestive like canned dog food that they sell at the vets. And then for her medications, she's on something to coat her stomach that she has to take about 3 times a day and half hour before she eats. And then she's also obviously on a pain pill. And I'm giving her the actual dose this time because she definitely looks not too perky. So she's getting her full pain pill dose this time. Whereas last time when I gave it to her, it made her feel way too good. She's not feeling way too good this time. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that too. And that's what it looks like all mixed up. She's definitely not as perky this go around as she was last time. But, you know, that makes sense. She has had 2 surgeries in less than a week and has basically not even been able to eat for over a week and a half. So she's lost a ton of weight. Her little spine's all bony. Her ribs are showing. She just looks pretty pathetic. But hopefully, you know, like I said, I'm not as optimistic this time after what happened last time. But they did say that they searched her entire intestines and then they pumped her stomach and checked that too. So there should not be anything at all in her anymore. Now I'm just concerned about whether she's going to actually, you know, recover, because she's been through so much in such a short amount of time, but she's a tough little cookie, so just keep our fingers crossed and do everything that we're supposed to do as far as medications and feeding, and hopefully she'll pull through. So that's where Bella is at right now. When she moves to where I can get a shot of her new incision site, I will do that, but I'm not going to make her move right now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and again, send her your well wishes, and we will see you in the next one.